EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. And he returns this to the 22. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Watson just beating the play clock. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6. On play action, here's Ritter. And this is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins, 41 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And I would say they went 3-and-out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3-and-out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1-and-out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Watson now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Going play action. Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Ready, ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And this is
hey, they need harm me on them balls, man. They gotta stop that shit.
To the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series
I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. What?
Play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
Bullshit. That's a tough tapping triangle. This fucking
With your throws, especially in this situation, you're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so
Not this
far.
time.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That ain't no
Extra
penalty.
point by
Damn.
Koo, up and good. pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brings up third down.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I'll give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
2nd and 9. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And running with power here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try the air now with Watson. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They go quickly here out to Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
4-yard line.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson 24 yards. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Here we go.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Look at the big man rumble. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. Ritter on 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. Unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Second and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ritter has it knocked down. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 7. Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. Touchdown! Nick Chubb, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are back within a score. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Robinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Robinson on a give right side. A solid stiff arm. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Ready.
Ritter off the play fake. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Ritter now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Maurice Hurst able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Ritter back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jacob Phillips, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage,
I ain't gonna cap, bro. You've been getting saved by the computer the whole game. Come on, bro. This should save you every play.
Finding it. In this case, When it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's second down. From the gun, here's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson, option left. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here we go. This is 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive.
All you niggas know is RPO. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, they can smell
oh, y'all know.
They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock. And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now 3rd down and 7. Throwing now is Ritter. Flushed out right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the
pylon. Perfect.
This one's going to be perfect.
Perfect.
Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
The Browns' drive about to get started. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
But he's able to
Here goes the cap. Here goes the cap. Here goes the cap. Go make it up.
One timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Watson. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Watson. Finding Hunt. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
It was crazy.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
They got the suck-up catch on for him. This is crazy. Look at the suck-up catch. Look at the suck-up catch they got on for you. They got the suck-up catch on for you. It's crazy. Just to make y'all look like y'all can play good football. Come on, broski. You got the suck-up ball. Just throw it up. Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Watson to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This is 3rd and goal. Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last throw here for Watson. This ball intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. But, Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Mountain Dew, what's up? What's up? How you doing today? I need some Mountain Dew. I'm thirsty. Make sure you hit the follow button, broski. Kirk Cousins, nah, it's time for him to go. About time for Kirk to put it up. It's about time for Kirk to put it up. Time for Kirk to retire.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Are you really Mountain Dew? You're just like Mountain Dew,
ready
huh?
to do the honors. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A solid run on first down.
You're right.
Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They got to get to that Super Bowl again. They got to get back to that Super Bowl.
Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost
Is the
no chance
Vikings
to
your
block
favorite
them.
team?
They were on him in a hurry.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard. Quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Throwing the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Robinson up the middle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. From the 46, here's 2nd down at a yard. Robinson with another carry. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Ritter with it after the play fake. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Ritter. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw, Ritter. He's got his pass-catching tight end, it's Pitts. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Ritter back to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking for Aguilar. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Ritter now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give left side to Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to Robinson now on first down. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. A good pickup there, a 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Ritter fires quickly out wide. Touchdown, Falcons! Mac Hollins from 19 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2nd and 6. Jackson now. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This shit rigged. They done turned all my picks off. Come on, bro. This shit so rigged.
That may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They run. It's Hill. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. They'll run again here with Robinson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready?
Here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson.
Good game, buddy. Appreciate you for playing. Good game, buddy. Appreciate you for playing. Follow me on YouTube, man. Good, man. GG. Appreciate you for playing, buddy. Good game. Good game. Y'all get saved by the computer too much, though. Good game.
27 seconds showing on the clock. And they take a knee.
You killed yourself. GG. 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 Bet you had a good record. Even though they took my rank from me. We ain't tripping. Trash ass.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they took
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it works.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. This is Jennings. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
All you niggas are saying, come on, bro. Keep going, Sonny. Good. Thank you. All y'all do the same shit. Retarded.
And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Going play action, Ritter. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. Ritter on the 4th down try. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
23 yards, the final tally. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6.
Bro, you can have it if that's what you want to do the whole game. I'll give it to you.
Probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
You don't know how to play football?
Good for his completion percentage. Good for
Do
the
you not know how to
receptions
play
for the
football?
receivers.
That's my
But you
question
know how
to
they
you, bro.
work on that. Yeah,
What?
football's no laces.
It's all y'all guys.
Snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes
Come
time.
on.
Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
The 49ers with the football
Man,
here to begin the
ridiculous.
2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, pick something up, man. He's going back to it. What the? You know this board. You just can't help yourself.
On
huh?
1st down,
You
this is
just can't help
McCaffrey.
yourself.
And
You
he'll
gotta
take
just
this
keep
one
going
inside
so
the
fast.
10 down to the 8. Give
All
him
y'all
3
do.
on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey.
Woo, impressive. Impressive. Woohoo. Very impressive.
In this second quarter.
Ridiculous.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
There's a ball thrown right.
See how trash it is? They get
He'll
that
be
shit.
tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
You see it? You see it? See how easy it is to get wins in
Ritter's
this?
going to change it
You
up.
can just throw the ball up and the game catch it for you.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. On the give, here's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that
Yeah,
last play.
because
Yeah,
it's
they didn't
all
get a
y'all
first down, but
Steelers,
still,
don't y'all?
you'll
This
take
game
runs
is
like
cool.
that
Whatever the
each and
fuck
every
they
time,
want to
won't
do.
you?
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Yep, this will be my last one. It's just tweaking out.
Well, the
I
offense
was tweaking
failed
out on it.
earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Ritter to throw it.
Oh, they're going to just score it, bro. Yeah, I'm tweaked out. I'm tweaked out. Yeah, here, go back to Banana. Go back to your glitch plays.
As they hold on 4th down.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And past the 40.
Hold for and watch the ground.
A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Yeah, okay. This shit.
Sideline there.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd down and 1. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Well, okay, let me not be able to do it.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Let me not be able to hit it.
Get the
Okay.
run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle from 10 yards.